Lee here of heavenlymessenger.com, and I'm starting the show just a little bit early this evening. First of all, we're not going to be doing readings tonight. The purpose is to announce the new name of our show on Tuesday evenings, as well as to announce all of the winners. So we have 3 more winners for video readings coming up, plus also people who are winning all weekend passes for the More Than Existing Summit, which is happening this coming weekend, January the 7th, which is the Friday, to Sunday, January the 9th, which is when I'll be presenting Trust Your Intuition and the joys of connecting with Archangel Michael. But part of the reason that I started early this evening, 1, I didn't give you guys a lot of notice that we were going to be doing the draw tonight, and 2, I also wanted to do a welcome to 2022, an honoring of the fact that this is the first the first new moon of 2022 as well. And I just wanted to pull a couple of cards for us just to see what's coming up for us, both with the full moon and also, looking a little bit further ahead. I'm not going to get too focused on, what's coming up for the rest of 2022. Let's focus more on being in this moment. So as you can see, I'm not in my usual location. So the card deck that I have with me this evening is the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. So we're just going to pull a couple of cards from this just to see what messages are coming up for all of us for this wonderful new moon. So the new moon is a time of going within. It's a time of creativity, and it's a time for planting seeds and manifestation as well. So if you do anything with like vision boards or setting intentions or resolutions for the coming year, tonight and the next couple of days are a really powerful time for that. All right, so the first card that we have here is the Queen of Raphael. So again, I'm not too familiar with this card deck, so it's going to take me just a moment just to see what messages we have coming up here this evening. So we have a lot of joy that we have coming up here in this card. So first of all, we have the Queen energy. Raphael is on top. This is all about healing. Archangel Raphael has to do with healing. But in the background, on this side, it's mirrored for me. We have dolphins that are jumping out, and dolphins are full of play. They're full of fun, lots of joy, lots of enthusiasm. So it's feeling like it's a really powerful year of healing and connecting and coming into ourselves as well. I'm also noticing in this corner up here as well, we've got a partial moon, and that's feeling powerful too. So the message in particular is kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So lots of development that's happening. And the other thing that's popping out for me too is the mention of home. So 2022 numerologically, when you add all of those numbers together, they break down to a 6. 6 is all about home, family, relationships, connections, and communications. So expect that will be a theme that we're going to experience this year in 2022. The next card that we have is the 5 of Michael. And so for me, when I look at this card, it feels very powerful, feels like we've got things shifting and happening. I can't tell exactly what Michael, it's almost like he's got a hose that he's using from like a cleansing point of view. Again, I know that you guys probably can't see that. Oh, maybe that's a bit better. Can't see our card too well. But we've got lots of cleansing and clearing energy that's coming on here. And of course, Archangel Michael does help us with that. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. So there is lots of cleansing and clearing that's happening, again, which is feeling really positive. And the sense that I have is that we're kind of clearing the slate. So although this isn't a time when we typically focus on releasing, it is just a powerful time in general. If there is something that is holding on to your heart or that you've been holding on to that doesn't serve you or doesn't serve your purpose, now is the time to resolve it, to release it, to let it go so that you and anybody else involved can start moving on and moving forward. And then the last card that we pulled is the 7 of Raphael. And this is This is also a very powerful picture, but to me, it feels very quiet. It feels like we're creating space for ourselves, space to be connecting with our, like getting in touch with ourselves. All of the chakra colors are represented here as well. And I mean, 7 as a number in numerology, 7 is all about curiosity. It tends to be a time when we're thinking about things. So self-reflection is coming up to the forefront. And the other aspect with that message that I like is that we almost have like a framework in order to do that. Like there's a sense of structure that comes up with this card that is providing a sense of stability and comfort for us to start unpacking what isn't working, what isn't serving for us. So time to make a decision, be clear on what you want and take action, a need for detoxification. So I love the action aspect of this message as well. So often we focus on the passive aspects of moving forward, and we aren't actually taking active action on it. And that's really important. So I love these messages. Again, the focus wasn't too much on 2022. Let's maybe talk about that a bit more on our show on Tuesday night. But the focus for this was more on what do we need to look at this evening with the energy of the new moon, the beginning of 2022. What are we wanting to put our energy and intention into? All right, so as I mentioned, we have a couple of different things that we are going to be doing this evening. First of all, the show that has not had a name for the last month and a half will have a name at the end of our time together this evening, and I'm so incredibly excited about that. First of all, thank you to everybody who sent in a suggestion for a name. I so appreciate each and every one of you, not only taking the time out of your day, but also suggesting something for the time that we have together. That just means so much to me, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you to Maxine, Margaret, and Jen for the 3 names that we whittled it down to and that you guys voted on over this last 5-6 days or so. And thank you to everybody who voted as well. Like, that is awesome for your participation, and I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So we've got a couple of things that we're drawing for, plus the announcement of the name. So the things we're drawing for is the 2 more than existing event summit weekend passes, and I'm going to do that one first. We didn't have very many entries on that one, so I'm just going to double check and make sure. I'm going to show you guys my screen in a minute. Right now it's kind of messy with all of the windows that I have open, but I'm going to make sure that nobody has entered into that one in the last couple of minutes since I checked it, and then we'll do the draw for that. And one of the great things is because we did this through my website, people sent me their emails, so I don't have to worry. Yeah, no, we're good. We don't have anybody new who has entered into that one, so I'm going to do that picker first. Let me just pull up the screen so that you can see it with me. I think that's the one. So as you can see, my screen's not very clean and tidy right now, but hopefully you can mostly just see the picker that we have on here. So I'm just going to go through and do a spin. So this is for the first more than existing summit. And awesome. Congratulations, Jean. You have won the first one. And we are going to draw for the second one. And the winner of the second one is Shelly Croonin. Awesome. Fabulous. So Shelly, I realized that I maybe didn't have the best one on there for you guys to see that. I will switch it for the next one. So Shelly and Jean, congratulations. I will be contacting you tomorrow with the information so that you can sign up and get your tickets for the event and hopefully join us. Let me just see what happens if there we go. That's maybe the better one to put on. All right. And we're just going to quickly pop over to this page. I want to see. We haven't had any new likes on that one. Oh, but I did change that. So hold on a second. I'm just going to go through and we're going to grab all of the names. Oops. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done this beforehand. Hold on. I'm going to take this off of the screen sharing and do that here. All right. So just while I grab everybody's names, just in case I accidentally step on somebody else's profile. Here we go. So what we have here, we're going to be picking for the video readings. And we will be picking 3 people out of the people who have been voting on the names, which is awesome. Thank you so much for all of your help with that. I truly appreciate it. And what we're going to do, because our people who have given the names for, so Maxine, Margaret, and Jen, because you guys are going to be getting longer, fuller readings, if your names come up for this one, I'm going to just spin it again, and we're going to draw for somebody else just to give everybody an opportunity to win. Awesome. We're almost there. We had several people who entered in. And part of the reason that I'm doing this now is I want to make sure that I get everybody, because we did, I did put the invitation out there to continue to vote right up until the very last minute. Hold on, let me just see here. Oh, fiddle. Sorry, you guys. Usually I'm fairly reasonably tech savvy, but this one has challenged me. Okay, so I'll just put you guys all back on. There we go. And you can see what we're looking at here. So we've got all of our people here who voted. Who voted? Oh dear. I hope that's the right one. Aha, great. Okay, so we're going to start off by selecting 3 people for the video reading. So again, for Maxine, Margaret, and Jen, you guys are all going to be winning readings with me. So if your names come up here, we're going to spin again and offer the opportunity to somebody else. It sounds like we have somebody walking in who might be kind of loud, so apologies for that. So the first winner is Bobby. Awesome. Congratulations, Bobby. And our second winner is MJ Saint Denis. Awesome. Congratulations. And we've got one more. Okay, Margaret, you have already won with the what do you call it? So we're going to do one more draw. There we go. And our next winner is Shelly Lucia. Congratulations, Shelly. I don't think I have your email address. So if you want to email me, please, that would be great. I will see about tagging you in the comment. Lovely. So we'll just take it off here. Oh, actually, no, we've got one more thing that we need to do. So I'm just going to pop over here to our Facebook comments where we were having the oh, my mind is just blanking, where we were having the contest that you guys have been helping me with, and with all of the votes that we had. So the second runner-up is In Tune Tuesdays. This was offered by Jen. Jen, thank you so much for your suggestion. I so appreciate it. And I'm going to be contacting you tomorrow with the reading prize that you have won. Our second runner-up was Tapping In Tuesdays. This was Margaret's suggestion. Margaret, thank you so much. Margaret actually sent in a couple of different names, and this was the one that resonated the most for me. So Margaret, thank you for all of the suggestions that you shared. And I will be contacting you tomorrow as well with information about your reading. And the one that you all chose this evening for us, or over this last week, is Connections with Intentions. This is the new name of our Tuesday evening show. Maxine, thank you so much for your suggestion, and thank you to everybody who voted on all of the names. I so appreciate each and every one of you. So I'm super excited. Let me just pop over here. I'm super excited that our show on Tuesday evenings now has a name. It's Connections with Intentions. Again, Maxine, I'm going to be contacting you tomorrow with information about the reading that you have won. I'm so incredibly excited to connect with each and every one of you. Maxine, I should mention you have won an hour reading, and Margaret and Jen both have run 1.5 hour live readings with me. And I am so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. And I realize, hold on, I have lots of people that we didn't say hello to as we usually do. I've kind of been sitting here talking. So Maxine says, hooray, and Sue, hello. Happy New Year, Fern. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy New Year to you as well, Jen. Kimberly, hello. Happy New Year. Jamie, hi. Happy New Year. Janelle, Happy New Year. I hope it's happier than last year. I hope so too. Happy New Year to Crystal. Oops, Janelle, sorry you missed out. And congratulations to Jean. Wahoo to Shelly, and congratulations to Shelly. Oh, here we go. We have our fun people on this evening. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to find a way to get rid of our scammers. Danielle, Happy New Year to you too. Fiddlesticks from Maxine, and yay, Bobby. And Jen, congrats. Let me see, MJ and Shelly, hello. Awesome. Deanna, it's wonderful to hear and see all of you. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. As I said, this was going to be just a really quick one to announce all of our winners, who I will be contacting tomorrow, and to announce the name of our new show, which is Connections with Intentions. Thank you very much, Maxine. And again, thank you to everybody who participated. It's just been such a pleasure connecting with you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. See you soon. Bye.